live. So welcome back to welcome back to today's White Sponge live stream. As usual, David here, and I'm your host for today. So yeah, as usual, it's really just a chill session. So okay, come join and hang and chill with us, chit chat while I do some game development. Yeah. So really, it's all about that. Yeah. And of course, if you have any questions for us, feel free to don't hesitate to ask us. Okay, that's what this back and forth interaction is for. Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, let me start or continue on from yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to make some changes here, or some small changes. So instead of doing this random number here, okay, I'm going to move it here. Okay, and the reason for doing this is because before we decide to move this direction, which is down, okay, we have to check to see if we can actually do that. So it makes more sense than if it was the reverse. Okay, so over here as well, the same thing, we have to reverse it. Okay, so let's copy this, move it here. Okay, and now we can continue with this last portion here. Okay, so we'll start with whether we'll check if we can go up or not. So if go up equals to true. Or if move up equals to false. Okay, and over here we just check to see if we can actually move up. A new vector to current column x, current column y. So if we can move up, okay, then we'll decide if we want to move up or not. Okay, so if then decide that we want to move up, okay, then we'll say that move up because it's true. We'll set the y direction as -1. Okay, and over here we'll check to see if we have not moved up. Okay, this means that either we can't move up or we decided not to move up. Okay, so same thing here. We'll check to see if we can move down. Yeah. Okay, new vector 2. Okay, we'll take the x and y, the column and row. Okay, so if didn't move up, check to see if can move down. Okay, so over here, if we can move down, then we'll decide if we want to move down. Okay. Okay, if we want to move down, okay, the y direction will be 1 and the x direction will be 0. And of course, if move up equals to true, oh, if move down equals to true, sorry. Okay, so this means that this portion here we can remove it. And here we will check to see if not move up and not move down. Okay, so if we never move up, down, comma. Okay, we'll check to see we can go left or right. Okay, so if direction goes to 1, okay, else. Okay, 1 meaning moving 1 step to the right. Okay, so if moving, or if the newly created platform placing direction is towards right. Okay, we'll check to see if we can move right. Okay, so if we can move right, then okay, we just say this. Okay, and this. Okay, but if we are moving towards left, okay, then we have to check if we can move left again. Okay, now we can remove this. Okay, we need to add a simple boolean here. If move left, right equals to false, okay, so over here we just do a simple check. Okay, so this is just in case we can't move up, down, left or right. So if we can't move up, down, left, right. Oh, by the way, we did indeed start slightly earlier today, yeah, so that we can stream longer as well. Okay. So if we can't move towards any direction, we have to relocate, and we can do that using this. But if we can't find anyone else to relocate, then we have to stop creating platforms. Okay, but if we can find a new position, then we'll relocate to over there. Okay, basically that's it. Okay, before we test this out, okay, let me just update the text that says the game's version. Okay, because we need to prepare for that when we upload the new patch as well. Okay. Okay, we're just waiting for it to load. Okay, let's see, documents. Design word version, yeah. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, I'll change this to 5. Okay, and we will export it. Okay. Okay, so now that we have exported it, I'm just going to import it to the games directory. So that'll be over here. Oh, hi there, and welcome to the live stream, Slacker King. Okay, so now we are just going to test okay, what we have just changed. Okay, by the way, how's your day, man, Slacker King? Okay, we're just waiting for Unity to sort of wake up. As you can see, it's just kind of initializing for the first time running. Hey, I'm assuming you're from somewhere in the States or in Europe. Yeah, but what time is it over there for you? Oh, and by the way, if you are wondering what we are doing, okay, we are improving how the stages are laid out. Okay, because the stages are always randomly generated, so we are trying to improve on that. Okay, it's around 11 a.m. over here. But how has your day been, man? Because you mentioned that it has been a long day, right? Okay, just to make sure that we don't have any platforms that are out of the arena. Okay, I'm going to check the list of objects that are created. Hey, hi there, and what's up, Prep Tight? Welcome to the White Sponge live stream. How's your day, man? Okay, so if you're wondering what we are doing now, we are attempting to improve how the platforms are generated, or how the stage is laid out. Okay. This is bottom. So we only have 2 platforms over here. Yeah. Okay, so at least we know that we don't have any platforms that are out of the arena. Yeah. Oh, this top, bottom, let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make some changes here. F12. Okay, I'm gonna reduce this to 4. Okay. Okay, and let's see if we can get more platforms onto the stage. Okay, by the way guys, if this is your first time watching the White Sponge live stream, this is what we usually do when we go back and forth between coding the game and testing it out. Yeah, so you'll be able to see how the game is actually being created. And of course, any feedback you have for what you see is definitely welcome. we only created 2 platforms here, and now 3. 3 again. Okay, but at least we can already tell that or see that okay, there are now more moving space between the platforms. So instead of 1, okay, now we have 2 tiles worth of moving space. Okay, we just need to figure out why we are creating. Okay, we are not creating as many platforms as we want. Okay, so we can go up. Okay, so over here we only created 1 platform. Okay, that's weird. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if you have noticed, the first platform is always on the bottom, and we go up from there. So okay, so we are going to make some changes for what happens after, or rather for the second platform, which comes immediately after the first. Oh, okay, if I goes to 0 and y, oh, okay, this should be 2. Oh, okay, if that's the case, we do not need this. Okay, so if you're wondering what that's for, okay, that's for the first, or rather after the first platform has been placed, we'll always move up. Okay, before we move either left or right. Okay, and by the way, I'm using the Xbox One or my Xbox One controller to test. Okay, because okay, the directional keys, one of the direction keys kind of fell out, as you can see over here. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platforms, and now we have 3. 3 platforms as well, and now we have 3 as well. Interesting. Okay, now we have 2. And now we have 1. Okay, that's weird. Okay, we only have 1. Okay, this means that after the first platform has been placed, okay, it does not always go up. Yeah, so if you're wondering why I'm constantly restarting the stage, that is to test how the stage is laid out. Okay, so we have to first figure out this portion. Okay, or we can push, or rather push this all the way to the top, so that we don't need to go through everything here. Okay, we just need to put a big chunk of else over here. So this big chunk of block, okay, we'll move it all the way to here. Yeah. Okay, so if this is not directly after the first platform, okay, so now we should at least get the first two platforms laid out properly. Okay, I'm just changing how the brackets are layout because I prefer it to be on the same line as the checking conditional statement. Okay, by the way, if you are wondering why we are trying to improve how the stages are laid out, okay, that's because the current version of doing that is kind of I mean it works, but sometimes the moving space is kind of tight, so it's not that easy to move around. By the way, Slacker King, I'm assuming that usually you sleep around 12. Oh, and if at any point in time, if the mic or the music is too loud, let me know. Okay, so we are almost done with this. Okay, I'm just doing some repositioning of the brackets. Okay, and that should do it. Okay, I'm just going to comment this debug messages, so at least the stage will generate faster. Okay. Okay, and of course once we have changed things, okay, we have to test it again. Okay, so now we have 6 platforms here. Okay, now we have 2. So at the very minimum we should have 2 platforms. So at the very minimum we have 2 platforms laid out. Okay, we still have some platforms that are overlapping each other. Okay, so we need to check, find out why that's happening as well. Okay, I'm going to make a small little change in our relocate method. So let's go to get new. Yep. Okay, I'm going to change this to 3 and this to 3. Okay. Okay, let's test this out again. Okay, so now you have 3, 2. Okay, so this is one of the better layout platforms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's take a look at the number of platforms. So there will be a number. Okay, so we always have around 8 to 10. Okay, let's see. 4, 6. Okay, let's see what happens if we increase this to 10 and 12. Okay, so we still have 3, 2. Okay, we have overlapping platforms here, and we have 3. that's 5. So it has nothing to do with the number of platforms. So I'm going to change that back. So most likely, it's the area where we tell it to stop laying out platforms, and that's why we are not getting at least around 8 platforms. Okay, so now we have at least 2 platforms. Okay, we need the rest to be laid out properly. Okay, so we need to go to the portion where we stop laying platforms. Okay, so that will be at, let's see, starting from here. Okay, so we do some simple debugging here. Okay, 1, stop laying out platforms. Oh, okay. Current placing coordinate equals to, okay, this should be 2. Okay, this should be 3. Okay, this should be 4. Okay, this should be 5. And over here will be 6. Okay, over here will be 7. And over here will be 8. Okay, over here will be 9. Okay, 10. Okay, 11. Okay, 12. Okay, and 13. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at which of the messages will get printed. Okay, so we have 11 here. Okay, let's try reloading. Okay, and now we have 10. Okay, 11, 10, 12. 12 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this makes sense because we have already laid out 7 platforms here. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 platforms. Okay, that is 13. So it's 10, 11, 12, and 13. Yep. Oh, okay, we have 6 now. Okay, interesting. Okay, 11. 13. And 13. Okay, so we need first let's take a look at 10 to 13. Okay, so 10 will be at over here. Okay, so this is if, let's see, okay, greater than 9 near the bottom and less than equals to 4. Okay, so this is somewhere at the top. Okay, let's see, and if we are somewhere near the left or the right, then we check if we can move down. Yeah. Okay, if we can move down, then we'll move down. If not, okay, we try to get a new location. Okay, so we might have to check this F12. Okay, so I'm going to do some additional testing here. Okay, X. Or rather here. Okay, return new coordinate here. So that means we can just break the loop immediately. X and Y. Okay, I'm also going to check for where we are at. So we are at. Okay, I'm going to do like a coordinate type of X and Y in brackets. So in terms of row and column. Okay, no empty spaces around. Okay, so this is just to make sure that this works as intended. Okay, so we have, let's see, okay, that's 12. Okay, so we did not even go to that, rather we did not even call the method. So 1, 2, 13. Start laying out platforms. Oh, okay, so this means that, right, in this method, okay, we did not even go to here. Yeah, so somewhere here it stopped, and yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to do some additional checks here, which will definitely slow the generation down. Okay, so so now within okay. Okay, so let's see whether we can get those messages to print. Okay, and then we can pinpoint where we need to change. Okay, so over here, stop laying out platforms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we stop here, and okay, we did not go into here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this means that it might have either from here go up or from here go right. So if row plus I is less than max row, okay, row and column. Okay, row we are at 0 and 0. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so the reason why we are not, it's not even checking is because, okay, for the first, okay, so we can actually move this, change this back to 4. Okay, for the first row and the first column, okay, row and column is 0, and so that's why it will always return no more empty spaces around. Or rather, it will always return a vector of 0 and 0, which is why, okay, the platforms always stop laying after it has reached either any of the edges. Okay, so for, let's see, so if row and column is 0, okay, we might have to not check for this. Okay. Yeah, okay, so over here we should actually set this to false. Okay. Or rather, okay, we have to move this all the way to here. Oh wait, actually here. Okay, so valid will start off as false. Okay, that means we should actually do the reverse. So over here, true. Okay, we do not break the loop. Yeah, it might not be as efficient as, yeah. Okay, if we do that, we might make it slower as well. Oh, okay. Another way is to make this true. Okay, make this false. And over here, I put else if valid is false. And over here, if valid is false. Yeah, so that should do the trick. Okay, and that should prevent, okay, this method from returning the vector at 0 and 0. Okay, let's see if this works or not. Holy shit. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, okay, invalid equals to false. Row plus I is less than max row, row minus I greater than 0. Out of range. Okay. Okay, row minus I must be greater than 0. Column plus I less than max column. Row plus I less than max row. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, for the first, okay, we'll add 1 and $22. After we'll add, okay, 22. Okay, for max row and max column, let's put this here. Okay, row is 1, column is 22. Okay, let's try this. Hey, welcome back, Alvin. How's your day, man? Oh, by the way, the demo is still a work in progress, so you might be able to find some bugs here and there. And the multiplayer is also still a work in progress as well. Well, a lot of things are still work in progress. Okay, so now we have 4, 10, 22. Okay, we have 4 platforms. Okay, just to make sure that we really have 4 platforms here. Okay, actually we have 5. Okay, 11. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's try this again. Now we have 3 platforms. Okay, so it's still stopping at 10:22. Okay. Okay, let me clear that. Okay, it's always stopping at 10:22. Okay, let's take a look at 10:22. Okay, after we are at now within. Okay, so after here, before and now. Okay, before, now, and after. Okay, so it's not going in here. Okay, row is 10, column is 22. 23 is definitely less than next column. Number 12. Okay, let's take a look at number 12. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, I'm back. Okay, so we need to check out this portion here. this is somewhere in the middle. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Else, let's see. Okay, somewhere in the middle meaning is in terms of up and down. So that means you can either move up, down, left, right. Yeah, Alvin. That is intentional, man. It's sort of to give you a reason to not always spam your attack. Because if you keep spamming, you will eventually just get recoil all the way and push back all the way back. Stop laying out platforms. Okay. So in this scenario, you can move up, left, or right. Okay, so obviously we can't move down. So, and here we check if we can move up. Then we move up, which we should be able to do. Okay, that's weird. If not, okay, in this case, I'm gonna do additional testing here. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I'm doing this now, to improve the stage layout. It's not easy to jump through the small gaps in the current version. It's possible, but it's not easy. Yeah, so that's why it's not that there's not much space to move around. Yeah, that's why we are doing this, to improve the stage layout. So if can't move down, oh, okay, so if move down, okay, so over here we can actually remove this. Wait a second. Okay, no move down. Okay, in this case we can move down, and if we don't move down, and if we don't move up, let's see. Oh, okay, we can actually move left or right. Yeah, okay, we didn't check for that. So over here we have to check for did not check for left or right here. Okay, check to see if can move left, right here. Okay. Oh. Okay, so if less than equals to 1. Oh, okay, actually here we cannot do this because in this portion, this is for if we're either too close to the left or too close to the right. Okay, yeah, that really depends on the type of enemy. Some enemies just move constantly, so for those, sometimes they do not move off the platform, but sometimes they do, depending on whether you are close to them or not. Okay, but for others that have sort of like a random behavior where sometimes they will just stop and chill, or sometimes when they see you they will attack you, those sometimes they might also move off a platform. So you sort of get a different behavior depending on the type of enemy, and depending on whether they see you, and depending on whether they are idling or moving or attacking. So it's not always the same, which I feel makes it much more challenging. Okay, get new placing coordinates 10, 22. Okay, so I guess we still have to take a look at this again. Okay, I equals to 4, value equals to false. No more empty spaces around this. Okay. this is not occupied. Row column. Oh, okay. So we should always set this as true over here, because if we put it above, it will always become false. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's where it kind of always thinks that there's no space for new platforms. Okay, so now we are going to test this again after changing that one line, which affects a lot of things. Okay, we're going to see if this will give us all the platforms. So usually around 8 to 10. Okay, let's take a look. So we have okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have 8 platforms here. Okay, let's reload. Yeah, currently the stage generation is kind of slow because we put a lot of system messages in it. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, we still have some 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 platforms as well. Okay, this is 8. Wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is 9 platforms. Okay, and this is 4, 8. Okay, 8 platforms. Okay, as you can see now, in this new method of generating the stage, we have more space to move about. No, it's always random. Yeah, so each platform is, sometimes you have just a short platform that's made of just 2 tiles, but sometimes you can have a long platform made of at least 3 to 4 or even 5 or 6 tiles. Okay, we need to make some changes because right now it's still kind of tight, as some platforms are still too close to other platforms. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, we need to limit the number of long platforms. Okay, because seems like they are obstructing the access to the top. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to place a random limit on the number of long platforms. Maybe on the platforms that are around 5 tiles wide. Okay, maybe we'll just have one or two of them, and that should be enough. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let me just increase the number of platforms and see what we get. Oh, and let's limit the number of big or wide platforms as well. Okay, so number of platforms. Okay, so over here usually it's around 8 or 9. So I'm going to increase it to 10 or 11. And then over here, three. Okay, so okay, max center tiles equals to 4. If long platform exists, okay, we'll put it to 2. Yeah. Okay, so this is max center tiles. So if number of center platforms is greater than or equals 3, okay, we'll say that we already have a long platform. So now we should only have one wide platform, and the others will be smaller. Okay, to ensure that we only have one long. Oh, actually, okay, let's change this so that we at least have 2 long platforms. Okay, so over here, okay, I'm going to add this to keep track of the number of wide platforms that we have. Okay, 0. Okay, so number of oops. Okay, plus plus. Okay, so we do not actually need this anymore. Okay, so if num of long platforms 1, 2. Okay. Okay, so this should limit the number of long platforms that we have. Okay, so that should do it. Okay, but yeah, we still have to test this. Oh, by the way, Alvin, are you currently having your lunch right now? Oh, okay. Okay, that's a lot of platforms, man. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we still have some platforms that are too close to each other. Okay, so I'm going to change that. Okay, so this will be 5, and this will be 5. Okay, so over here, if we can go up, so y, as long as it's greater than equals to 2. Okay, let's increase this to 3. Actually, let's put it at 4. Yeah. Okay, and down we'll put it at 9. Okay. Okay, because 11 is too close to the bottom floor, and yeah, that should do it. Okay, just waiting for it to load, which will take a short while because of all the messages we are printing. Okay, so over here. Okay, this is kind of weird. Okay, if we go up, okay, and relocate. Oh, okay, so far this is one of the best layouts I've seen. Even though there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platforms. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. So this is weird. Okay, so this is okay, right now we are jumping on the second platform, but okay, it did not go up or go right. It just relocated. Okay, so okay, we have to check that out. Okay, and I'm also going to make a small adjustment here. Okay, for the second platform, so over here. Okay. Oops. Okay, so this should ensure that our second platform is not directly above our first platform. Okay, so for our second platform, once it's done, let's see if near the bottom. Okay, up. Okay, so far we haven't came across this yet. Okay, but why could it not go up? Okay, let's check this out. Row and column. So minus, go up. Okay, I'm just going to run the game and see how this goes. Okay. So over here we can go out, but let's see. One, two, three. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have 8 platforms here. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah. Okay, so this is the first platform, and this is the second. Okay. Okay, seems like we need to have at least okay, we need to check if we have moved how many steps okay, before the next platform. Okay. Down, left, right. Okay, if you can't go down, left and then right. Ah. Okay, maybe over here this I'll change this to say okay, let's change this. Okay, check if we can go left. Oh wait, okay, let's go to this method. Okay, we need to change some of the portion here. Okay, actually okay, maybe we can. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this entire portion here is to help us relocate if we need to. So that means we shouldn't move the placing coordinate here. Yeah. Okay, so let's ignore this, or rather let's comment this portion. And this portion. And this portion. Okay, and this portion. Okay, and this entire portion. Oh, actually here we can relocate. So we shouldn't actually break, but relocate. Although we should relocate first. Attempt to relocate before breaking. Okay, so this above portion is just to check if we need to relocate. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, let's see what difference does that make. Okay, this is interesting. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 platforms here. Okay, let's try that again. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that, we're back. Okay, looks like our second layout is looking good as well. Oh, okay, but our second platform is kind of too close to the first. Okay, let's try that again. This portion here is kind of small. And over here we have a bunch of platforms just on top of each other. Okay, which is kind of weird. So I'm just going to take a look at the first and second platform because we have to start from there. Right, left. Oh, okay. So just for this second platform. Okay, I'm going to change this to 3 and okay, if y is less than equals to 2, okay, else next x direction. Okay, we'll put 1 for now. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so notice that now we have more space between the first and second platform. Okay, but we still have some empty spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, so this means that our relocate is kind of not working as intended, so we need to change that again. Okay, get new. Yep, F12. Okay, maybe I'll reduce this to 3. And we'll see how this goes. And on top of that, some of the platforms are still too close to each other, so we might have to set a minimum number of steps or spacing between each platform. To sort of force it to move to somewhere there's more space. And wow, okay. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we have 11 platforms here. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try this again. This is kind of yeah, we need to bring the platforms that are on the top row, okay, maybe 1 row down. Yeah, if we can do that. So as I was saying, yeah, and we might have to force the moving of. Yeah, we still have some improvements to make, because right now it's kind of weird. Okay, let's take a look at why it's, let's see, 3. Oh. Okay, max row minus, let's see, oh, actually in this we should one. Okay, let's try 2. Okay, because we do not want the rows to be too close to the top. Okay, here goes nothing, man. Okay, so notice that now the platforms are not so high up. Okay, but we still have some platforms that are close to each other. So we need to resolve that as well. Okay, let's see what type of stage layout we'll get this time. Okay. Okay, so obviously this is from. Okay, let's take a look at the flow of the creation. So this is here, and here, and here, and from here we move to here, all the way to here. Okay, and from here move to here, all the way to here, and from here. Oh, okay, from there we should jump all the way there. Okay, and from there we jump over here, which should not happen because there's another platform here. That's weird. And from there, okay, that should not happen as well because this should be set as occupied. 1, 2, 3. Move right. Oh, okay. So when we move to a new location, we have to check for surroundings, for the surrounding area as well. Not just in which direction we can move to. Yeah. Okay, so we will still need to do that. Okay, but as you can see, we are getting closer. Okay, so in this section here, we have to add additional checks so that when we move towards that direction, we also have to, rather before we decide to stop at that direction and start creating the next platform, So it's over here. Okay, so this portion we have to check it. Let's see. Okay, n equals to 3. So when we break out of this loop, y equals to 10y, m equals 3. Okay, so it's over here. If after this we are still at a location where we are still close to another platform, we have to keep moving again. Okay, so most likely this will be the last area that we have to make changes to. Okay, but we'll stop here for today's live stream. Yeah, because we have already been streaming for more than 2 hours. So look forward to our next live stream next week. So I hope that you guys and girls have enjoyed today's live stream. So see you guys on the next live stream and have a great weekend. Cheers. Bye.